The markets are pumping. Why? Is it Donald Trump? Is it Jim Cramer? Is it someone else? There's altcoins that are going to start running. The ones that have not ran yet, and we're going to share which ones we believe those are going to be on today's live show. And I mentioned Donald Trump. What is his team buying? We'll reveal that, and what does that mean for those projects? We also have something that has never happened before. Solana flips Ethereum in a very key metric. What is it? We'll talk about that on the show today. Also, we're going to talk a little AI, some AI agents. What is the play? How to make money there. We're also going to take a look at our home state of Nevada. What are they looking to do with blockchain that could potentially scale to the federal level? And if this happens, the chosen blockchain, I mean, you want to talk about being the most valuable layer 1, layer 2, whatever they go with, it's going to happen. We'll talk about that and much, much more on today's episode of Sin City Crypto. Let's go.
Hola! It's your boy, Big Rob, back in the house. Welcome to Sin City Ice Cream Parlor Crypto. What? Ice Cream Parlor Crypto? What is that? Ash was making fun of my shirt, said I look like I work at an ice cream parlor.
You kind of do, actually. No, you know, what is it called? Auntie Anne's? The pretzel place?
Oh, yeah, he might.
Yeah, let me get a frozen lemonade, guy.
A frozen lemonade?
Yeah, with a little cinnamon.
No, like I just imagine like the old style, like our ice cream parlors, like the really, really old ones.
Yeah,
That's,
that too, yeah.
That's him.
What is that one place called? Nielsen's Frozen Custard, where they're kind of old school? Yeah, you look like you. Anyway.
Oh, what's up with the shirt today?
I do like ice cream. You and Joe Biden, you been hanging out, or?
Me and Joe Biden.
Yeah. He loves ice cream.
Yeah, we sure have, yeah, that's my homie.
Anyway.
Well, welcome to Sin City Crypto, home of the entertaining focused cryptocurrency content where we take old, boring, stale information, repackage that whole thing up in a fun and sexy way. Unlike other channels, except for Rob from Digital Asset News, the other YouTube channels are boring and stale. We bring it in a fun and, well, we got really good perspective here. You know, we give you the winners too. You know,
No, congrats.
Speaking of winners, we've been calling winners one after another.
Speaking of winners, congrats to the two winners we picked on Rob's show today on the Digital Asset News show. So we'll be reaching out to you to get some information to ship you your free copy of the Almanac. If you didn't win, sorry, we might do more. So watch the show as we'll randomly start doing some giveaways here. But if you don't want to wait for a giveaway and you're a strong, independent person and you got your own money that you can spend, go buy one. It supports the channel. It also supports the entire cryptocurrency space. Also, if you're here from Rob's channel, from Dan, let us know in the comment section. We'll give you a special shout out. I want to start here with the news. Trump's World Liberty DeFi project has been stacking ETH, Chainlink, and AAVE today. And AAVE has gone absolutely vertical. I mean, I was watching this thing go up yesterday. Well, first I refreshed my portfolio. I'm like, why is it up so much? I'm like, oh, AAVE, God, it's up 50% on the week. And we're talking about a project that was well over $200. So this is not some meme coin that's got 4 zeros that moves 50%. Like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah. No, this is a top 50 project, number 28, top 30 project that rallied 50% on the week. Is it all from World Liberty Fi buying? Of course not. But AAVE, the gold standard for DeFi when it comes to not just DeFi as a whole, but definitely on Ethereum. And so they're integrated with the World Liberty Fi. Now, World Liberty Fi is not a project I'm extremely familiar with. I know it's got the Trump name behind it. I'm not over here saying, yeah, this is a great project, you should buy it. No, I'm not endorsing it. I'm just saying when it's got the president of the United States name tied to it, obviously there's going to be some reverberations and some effects in the market. Rob, what are your thoughts on this? And, I think these are all three projects that we've kind of talked. I know I've been talking about Chainlink for a while, even when it was kind of slow. Now, obviously, we couldn't predict this was going to happen, but
yeah, we can. We've been talking about it.
At least I wasn't. Them
about
buying
actual Trump,
the thing happening.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've been talking about, hey, keep an eye out for AAVE. It's been something we've been talking about. Anytime we start referencing DeFi, we always throw AAVE into the mix. Also, I think you're probably the most bullish person I've ever encountered when it comes to Chainlink. You won't shut up about the damn thing. But with due reason, it pays off. And so 2 of our favorite projects doing well. it's funny because, we've said here before, like, hey, keep an eye out for sectors rallying. If you're trying to figure out, like, what projects should I get exposure to, a lot of times everything kind of goes off in groups, right? We see these big green candles and these surges in the top performers of the week are usually tied together with some theme or, with some connectivity, right? And for what we've seen before is gaming will rally, AI will rally. And right now we're seeing DeFi start to take off. Also kind of an ETH play. I think the two are merged together here. It's no surprise that Lido is up today significantly. And also AAVE, something to keep an eye out for is because, what are other DeFi plays when you think of Ethereum and also DeFi, right? DeFi plus Ethereum. First thing that pops into my head is AAVE. Second is Uniswap. Uniswap is only up, was it about 5% today? And so, for me, I would highly recommend maybe taking a look at Uniswap.
Uniswap's at $18.
$18. Now, if I told you the two biggest gainers today, let's go back. Let's rewind here. Take a look at the biggest gainers today. AAVE followed by Lido. What does that tell you? DeFi, ETH, right? Essentially, we know Lido's not a DeFi play, but you know what? AAVE is, but they're both in the Ethereum ecosystem. It seems natural to figure out that, hey, you know what? Uniswap is probably going to take off here. Something that's in the top 20. We've seen it have big rallies before. This wouldn't be the first time it had a breakout.
Remember, it's got that Wells notice from the SEC.
Yeah.
So maybe that's holding it back.
It moved from $5 earlier this year.
I didn't realize it was so high.
It moved from $5 and it shot up to 15. So it 3x'd in the span of 2 weeks, right? So you had a project 3x in 2 weeks. And yes, it is also 2x'd already, but I think that we're going to see a big surge in Uniswap. So that's something I'm keeping an eye out as well. So.
You know what else I'm looking into, like the sector? I think infrastructure is rallying.
But infrastructure is not sexy.
It's not, but it doesn't mean it can't rally.
Yeah,
AVAX.
It's
Chain
good.
is infrastructure.
The infrastructure is off the back of institution and VC and also just by proxy, right? It just happens to be in an ecosystem that's rallying. Is it a good play? Yeah. I'm a little bit more degenerate, man. I need something that rallies the troops, that the communities get excited about, and they just start buying. Okay,
I got one for you.
So, what do you got?
Also
Avalanche is up heavy.
I know. We got Avalanche news. I'm gonna give some props here to Rob, not you, Rob, the other Rob from Digital Asset News. I'm not gonna share what we talked about prior to going live on the show because I don't know how much of that I can share. But there's some stuff happening with Bonk. There's also, I think it was AIXBT, the AI agent that posts like metrics and stats and stuff on X. Bonk just overtook USDT on Ethereum for the most used, not the most used, damn it, I had that thing on there. I'll find it for you. But it overtook USDT going into the number 2 spot for Solana tokens. And this is a project that was essentially the original meme coin on Solana, sitting at a sub 3 billion market cap, down on the week, down on the day, and on the month, it's up 19%. So keep an eye on Bonk, definitely more of a degen play here. And then you just go down the list, man. There's so many solid projects, but here's the thing. You don't want to get into something that's just rallied, right? Now would not be a good time to get into AAVE. It would not, unless you have a DCA strategy that doesn't matter what the price is. Okay, sure. But if you got 10G sitting on the side or $500 sitting on the side, you're like, all right, I want to catch a pump. Don't go in AAVE. Don't go into Chainlink. Don't go in Avalanche. They've already pumped. Wait for a pullback and then enter, right? You want to find the ones before they run. That's the whole point. You want to catch that. Just like XLM, we caught it before it ran from 9 to 65 cents. Like XRP, I think Rob and Forrest caught it before it ran from 60 cents to almost $3. Chainlink, we caught that before it had this massive run up from $14 to $30. So that is what you want to do. So you go down the list and you try to find, hey, look, what's the narrative? What's heating up? What are people talking about? And one that you will always see that will always have large rallies is artificial intelligence. Why?
AI is about to pop off.
You saw the new Apple update, right?
It's been too quiet.
You saw the new Apple update with Apple Intelligence?
Is that what happened on my phone?
Yes. So the point
I went to bed and I woke up, my whole phone's jacked up, man. Not even being funny, bro. Like, I woke up, my phone won't turn on, the alarm wasn't working. I was trying to send text, and all of a sudden, words are like getting bigger. Did you notice that?
No, maybe because you're getting
look. If you put wow or like huge or big,
they animate.
And yeah, and then I'm sitting here trying to read, and it's like it's confusing, bro.
You need reading glasses?
I work at an ice cream parlor. I need my text messages to look and feel like they did back in the 90s. Okay, thank you.
Look, the reason I mention AI is because it's such a fast, rapidly growing space with new technology that there's always going to be new announcements. Quantum computing chip, Apple Intelligence, NVIDIA comes out with this. So there's always going to be brand new hype that comes in, and people look to speculate on those. And if you're in the crypto space, you speculate on AI coins, virtual protocol, ICP, ASI, some of the near protocol. And so these are sectors you want to keep an eye on. The other ones that can also bring you even more gains, those ones you have to be paying more attention. Is it gaming? Is it RWA? Is it DeFi? Is it payments? Whatever it is, you need to follow the trends and try to get in before they have their massive run up, which is why it's important you continue to learn, watch different shows, get people's opinions, get people's news, research yourself. You want to make some serious money, that is how you do it. You don't tune into a YouTube channel and listen to a guy say, buy this now. You don't do that. You listen to people's opinions. Like, okay, this guy's saying this project is solid. Why? Let me go do my own research. Okay, cool. But I agree with him. I'm going to deploy some money. Cool. If you don't agree, also cool. But just like this might be the last extremely volatile parabolic move in crypto. Once this thing gets adopted, we might see the volatility decrease. No one knows what that's going to look like in the future. We know Wall Street's coming in. We know what they do. So all I'm saying is look at this as your last chance. Really put your head down, focus, work, deploy some capital, move around your portfolio, stay active, watch channels like ours, and we'll kind of help guide you. Also buy an almanac, please, for the love of God. All right, let's start with this. So Donald Trump rang in the New York Stock the opening bell today.
Yeah, I saw that, man. And
guess who interviewed him?
Our beloved Jim Cramer.
Jimothy Cramer. Trump trolled him. I'll show that video. I want to show this video first. What Donald Trump, the president-elect of the most powerful country in the world, the financial hub of the entire world. Well, this is what he had to say about our space. Rocco. Oh, my audio's muted. Give me 2 seconds. All right. Let's try that one more time.
Your embracing of crypto, very different from the previous administration. Strategic Petroleum Reserve for crypto?
Yeah, I think so. We're going to do something great with crypto because we don't want China or anybody else, and not just China, but others are embracing it, and we want to be the head. We're going to be ahead of AI. We're going to be way ahead of AI, and we've got to produce tremendous amounts of electricity. You know that it's unbelievable when you think that we need more than twice what we already have. If you think that's pretty for a specific industry, but we'll be able to do it. We have Lee Zeldin in charge of the environment. He's going to be giving us very strong approvals, I think, and he's going to make sure everything's good and clean and proper, but he's going to give us very fast approvals.
I said this on Rob's show earlier today. I said, how far we've come along, right? It was just a year ago, 2 years ago, that Bitcoin uses more electricity than the entire country of Zimbabwe. And now we got the president talking about, we need more electricity for crypto. What are your thoughts here on what Trump said to Jim Cramer?
Look how small Jim Cramer is. He's like a little baby. Melania looking like a T-Rex next to him. Look at him. He's a little baby.
I'm glad that's what you got from the video.
You know what? Melania and Trump are, they're not that
My friend over
large.
here is comparing
Jim Cramer's small.
men's sizes over here.
Pocket size investor. Look at him. That's
Pocket
cute.
size.
He's like a USB heart stick. Little Trezor wallet there. All right, so Jim Cramer, I'm glad to see that you come around to Bitcoin. Eventually, what? Eventually, you'll get it right on Bitcoin. It might take a little while, but eventually you'll get it right on Bitcoin. And he's coming around. You know what? If you haven't been sold on the bull market being absolutely stupid next year, if you haven't been sold on the fact that the U.S. is going to be a buyer of Bitcoin. I mean, that's the president here. he can't go anywhere without talking about Bitcoin now, right?
Yeah.
And so no surprise, all of his closest allies that he has in his executive branch, all of his cabinet members that I've seen are pro crypto. Most of them hold Bitcoin. Most of them, or at least the big names, the top three, have spoken at crypto conventions. And so, I mean, hey, what else do you need? Give me a second. Let me tell you something. I don't know how much money you make. I don't know how much money you have, but you have an opportunity here to double your money. All right.
That's it.
No, I'm just talking about in a 1 year time window. And you know that historically the bull market tops out late. It'll top out late next year. So 2025, November, December. If you look at our almanac, that's when we're predicting our top. And so November, December, if you were to buy Bitcoin now, you're going to get a 2x in a year. And so all you got to do is just take whatever money you have and just double it up in Bitcoin. It's not like you're investing in some meme coin or whatever it is. And so for every $10,000, you turn it into 20. For every $20,000, you turn it into 40. For every $50,000, you turn it into 100 grand. If you fail at this, if you don't pull the trigger and make some money, I don't know how to help you, man. We're in the middle of a bull market. Trump's about to get in office. He's going pro Bitcoin. He's going pro.
I know you can help people.
What?
Let me get a scoop of that mint chocolate chip.
It's pistachio, Brad. Pistachio, not mint chocolate chip. They're
Okay.
both the green in color, but
Okay.
this is pistachio's my favorite.
So we always call Elon Musk the troll master, right? But who else trolls? Trump trolls, right? You see what he said to Jim Cramer?
Maybe. I don't know.
Listen to this. You got to listen very carefully. Okay, look at this.
I know you've got a ton of things to do, but what can you say to the working person who owns stocks? Should they buy more stock?
Well, I don't want to get into a situation where they do and we have a dip or something, because that can always happen. You know that better than anybody in the world, probably. I think you're the leading authority in going up.
I don't want to do that. And then we have a dip or something. You know better than that than anyone in the world. Oh, man, that was so funny. That was great. All right, let's move on to this piece of news. So BlackRock officially, we know what they're telling people. They're telling people 1 to 2%. So new report from BlackRock today recommends 1 to 2% exposure to Bitcoin ETF. First time they gave a specific number. And then this is Eric Balkunas, the senior ETF analyst over at Bloomberg. And so 1 to 2%, Rob. I mean, that doesn't sound like a lot of money, but when you're talking about companies and pension funds that have billions, sometimes a couple $1 trillion, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. 1% of $1 trillion is $10 billion. That is a lot of money. We're over here, not freaking out, but we're like, oh my God, Michael Saylor bought 1.5 billion. Times that by 10. If a company is worth $1 trillion or assets $1 trillion, you take 1% of that, you put it in. You're looking at $10 billion. So this is huge. Interesting what we're seeing, though. We're seeing uptick in flows for the Ethereum ETFs, while the Bitcoin ETFs have remained stable. So, this was a question I had. My question was, okay, the Bitcoin ETF is live. Investors are allocating there. When the ETH ETF goes live, is it going to be fresh capital, or is it going to be gains made from the Bitcoin ETF that are rolled into the Ethereum ETF? And I think we're seeing fresh capital, which obviously is the ideal scenario, not take away nothing from the Bitcoin ETF and just add to the Ethereum ETF. So, ETH, Rob asked me this question on the show, ETH hitting its all-time high in 2024. I told him no. I think it's going to happen in Q1, more specifically January. What are your thoughts here, Rob? ETH all-time high by the end of the year, or
No?
It's
close, though. No, what do we got? 3 weeks? 2 weeks? 2.5 weeks?
We got
Oh man, it's at
18 days.
$4,000, man. It's at $4,000, and you know what? Lido and AVE rallying. If this thing pops over that 4K mark, it might not stop, man. Honestly, it's
you
right
said
there.
no. So are you changing your?
No, my initial knee-jerk reaction is no, but I know how strong that $4,000. I mean, look here. The $4,000 mark It's this is only 1 year. We went up, tested it, immediately rejected on March 11th. I mean, almost didn't quite get there in May, and then attempted to get in that direction in July. Here we are again. We rejected about off of it a week ago, and so what normally happens when you run up against resistance 4 times over the course of a year in the middle of a bull market? When you break it, it's gonna be massive, right?
Huge.
I mean, we saw it with Cardano, right? We saw it with Cardano. Cardano went from it was stuck in that 30 cents to 40 cent range for God knows how long. It did not even stop between 50 and $1. Right? How long did it take for Cardano to go from 40 cents to a plus $1?
Yeah, not.
Yeah, and so I get it. ETH is probably not gonna 3x like Cardano did. However, if it breaks $4,000, which I think it's likely, you think it's gonna break $4,000 this week, right? I do.
This week, yeah.
Yeah. So this week at some point, $4,000 Ethereum. It breaks $4,000. I don't think it's gonna stop. What's the previous all-time high?
Well, here
what was the all-time high?
4,500? Close to 5. Close to 5K. Officially on Kraken, it was 48.73.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's gonna break it.
But look
It's gonna break it. You know
okay.
what? We got different opinions here on this, which is fine. You know, we don't need to agree on everything. I think it breaks 5K.
This is your ETH chart, dude. I mean, you essentially have a triple top here. 1, 2, 3.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
So you knock on a door long and hard enough.
It's like the police, bro. You keep banging, you know, you got the police knock, you're over here like boom, boom, boom.
Nah,
and then what happens when
SWAT team
you don't open the door? Yeah, the SWAT, they got the barricade thing, and then the SWAT team, they're like you open the damn door, and then they don't. What happens when they finally kick that
bust
thing
in that
yeah, then they just flood in there, body cams everywhere, camera, you know, guns out,
ice cream out.
guns out, baby. So,
I want to give a big shout out. You know, I checked my mailbox today.
congratulations. Is that something you don't normally do?
No, and you know, I want to give a shout out to Rob. A lot of Rob shout outs, not you, the other Rob. And he got me in contact with the crew over at Tangem. I was like, look, we got a big Caspa community, and we're also in the works of maybe doing a personalized Sin City Tangem. But this is their so if you're a Caspa fan, here you are. This is what their product looks like. This is their, I don't know if we can probably not zoom in on that, but anyways, I just wanted to give them a shout out. We're going to get an affiliate link for you guys to be able to do some cool stuff. But they also gave me this ring. So you can use it to tap to pay with your
You're going to get married to crypto? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I'm gonna show up. My wife hasn't seen it. I'm going to show up home with this ring on my other finger. I'm be like, I got a second wife, girl. We moving to Utah. Probably not going to play over well. But anyways, Tangem, a lot of cool stuff. They're one of the most secure. A lot of people say the most secure. They got a bunch of stuff, and we'll probably do a little review on them as well. And so big shout out to Tangem. Wanted to say thank you. If you don't have a wallet, and they're pretty affordable. I think it's only $60 to get 3 of those cards. So pretty awesome. Just wanted to share that with you. Also, we know how important it is, not only with crypto, but also, keeping your crypto assets safe as well.
Let me give a little love to the chat here. There's a lot of new faces. If you're new here, first time watching, just drop something in the chat. We'll try to give you a little recognition, a little shout out. Some new faces I've spotted out. We got Joey W. Bog, Darth Mike, Joe Kelly, Chris P, Station C4, MKL, Yang Yang, Tony S, Tony W, Joey W, Mikumi, RSC, Felix, Michael S, Michael M, Omar Williams, Greek Geek, EMC Squared, Brian Ferris, Pedro, USA Power, Superman, Mark CIP, Crosscourt, and Kaisa. To all of you, hola! Welcome to Sin City Crypto.
It's a very raspy hola.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's all that testosterone and straight manness coming out of me, baby. Hola! What's up?
What the fuck was that? Are you okay today?
No.
The ice cream comment really got you going, huh? Ever since she made that ice cream comment, you've been a little off the hinges. Thanks, Ashley. Thanks for that. Appreciate it.
Sorry.
Now I got to deal with
My bad.
What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there, by the way? You chit-chatting with the...
Sit in here?
Is it sitting there?
Not getting any questions to me.
Okay, Ashley, what are your thoughts on the
Not a
Byzantine
hello.
fault tolerance for Bitcoin?
The what?
The Byzantine fault tolerance for Bitcoin.
I don't even know what the hell the
How's that
Byzantine-
gonna?
He doesn't even know what the hell that
How's
is.
that?
How the hell am I supposed to know what that
How
is?
is that going to protect against the quantum?
Bro, I don't know. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tony says, "What am I, chopped liver?"
Why didn't you say hi to Tony?
I said hi. To
Why
Tony.
don't you say hi to Tony? Give up.
Tony.
There you go.
Oh wow! Special shout out for Tony.
Tony,
Tony, you're lucky.
I think that's the first time Ashley's ever shouted somebody out on this show.
Wow,
You're welcome.
Tony, we'll get in contact with you later. Kidding. All right, let's continue on with the BTC conversation. Texas State Representative Giovanni Caprigioni. I think we're both on.
Rocco, did he pronounce it anywhere near?
Oh, that was perfect pronunciation.
Was it? Oh, I don't think your mic's on though. Which one? The other one. The other slider.
There we go. That was perfect.
Thanks,
Congratulations.
Wow. Is that
Giovanni
a Bitcoin windbreak?
Caprigioni.
Let's just start
Is
it.
it-
Let it go.
Let it go. Okay. Like Elsa from Frozen. Anyways, officially files for a strategic Bitcoin reserve for the state of Texas. We saw one with Alabama yesterday. We've seen one with other states. Interesting to see. Are we going to see on a federal level Bitcoin strategic reserve, but also on a state level as well here in the United States? There's 50 states, and some of their economies in each state is larger than some countries in the world. And so what is that going to look like? We know hyper adoption is happening. This is something that we've been talking about, and a lot of the people in our space, including people like Michael Saylor. Australian pension fund giant AMP breaks barriers with a $27 million Bitcoin purchase, becoming the nation's first major pension fund to adopt the asset. The institutional wave is here. And I want to share this from Andrew, AP Abacus on X. Update in the last 6 days. Goldman Sachs tells clients to buy, trade, swap, and arbitrage Bitcoin and ETH. David Solomon, the CEO of Goldman, espouses additional Bitcoin and ETH products. BlackRock publishes their 1% to 2% suggested portfolio allocation. Trump administration appointees and surrogates continue crypto bullish stance. Jerome Powell publicly compares Bitcoin to gold. And MicroStrategy is added to the NASDAQ 100. That's a big one. So big shout out to MicroStrategy.
Yeah, dude. Did you see Michael Saylor was on, was that Fox News?
Some one of them, yeah.
Yeah, I
CNBC
think it was Fox. Which one was the dude? Yeah. Anyways, one of the major broadcast networks we had, Michael Saylor over there, he was just talking about how he's crushing it and how he's just like, honestly, I mean, when you go to Thanksgiving dinner and your portfolio's green and everyone you're flaunting, I mean, you're pretty much the biggest wallet out there. MicroStrategy. So Michael Saylor, I mean, when someone talks to him about Bitcoin, I mean, you know, he's got to be a proud ass man, you know. His average buys that were like $30,000, $30,000, 39,000 is his average buy.
No, 60K.
Is it 60K?
Yeah, it's in
now?
the 60s, maybe 70s.
Yeah, probably.
Definitely in the 60s.
Either way, man, that dude's legit.
But I'm saying 1% to 2% on like a larger scale company. I mean, this is going to be pretty big. You know, I think from time to time, it's important to check in with the other side. What do I mean by this side? The side that doesn't believe in our space. And to see what they're saying, what their narratives are, right? It's important that we're stay up to date on their talking points so we can, you know, destroy those talking points. And well, I have a video here. This is a MSNBC host, or as Donald Trump says, MSDNC, or whatever the hell he says. But I'm not going to play the entire 5 minutes, but she went on a 5-minute rant about crypto. Let's check in on the other side. Take a listen.
And in the new Congress, a Senate Republican, I want you to please pay attention to this. I know you want to tune out, but please don't. They plan to propose
Hold on.
a bill.
She said, I know you want to tune out, but please don't.
Please.
How about F you, lady? How about maybe people are tuning in because you're actually covering crypto? Do you ever think about that and not because you're bullshit shit you talk about with politics? Anyways, let's take a listen.
It would sell off some of the Federal Reserve's gold to buy Bitcoin. Watch this.
Have we got a president for President Donald Trump? It's here per hour.
You can take the Well, Cynthia Lummis, you can take that bill and sit down with me any night of the week, and I would love to go through every word, every paragraph, every page. But I'd first like to know how much the crypto industry has given you, because for fact's sake, you cannot pay debt down with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin crosses the $100,000 mark, like it did last week, that means it would cost the government at least $100 billion. And
yeah, it's not like we can't print it, or, you know, the Pentagon, we don't know where 500 billion went, or hey, Ukraine, here's more money, or hey, you know, those are, we can do that, but we can't secure the financial security. We can't secure the finances of a country, right? The superpower of the world. You know, I kind of get what she's saying, you know. I'm obviously just kidding. What is she talking about? It's funny. She's inviting Cynthia Lummis on a show to talk about the bill. She has no fucking clue what she would say. She has no idea how this thing even works. And so, yeah, I just want to play just a little bit more of this, and we'll get off this one right here.
Former SEC official John Reed was on 60 Minutes last night to sound the alarm about just how dangerous this industry is.
Wow.
Crypto is a scourge. It's not something that you want in your society. It has no utility. It's just pure speculation. Remember, there's no balance sheet to crypto. There's no financial statements. Every single crime you can conceive of is easier to do now because of crypto, especially ransomware, human sex trafficking, sanctions evasion, money laundering. North Korea is financing their nuclear weapons program using crypto.
Every crime.
Anyways,
And here's the thing. You buy now, and it might have a big ass price tag at the current moment. But when you buy these assets for the long term, okay, sure. You buy it now and it's expensive. $100 billion price tag. That's a lot. But when you think about what that'll mean 50 years from now, 100 years from now, when Bitcoin is well north of $1 million, $10 million, whatever it is. I mean, you can look at historically. So let me ask you, the Louisiana Purchase here. I got a couple of stats here. So Louisiana Purchase, and so that was purchased from France for $15 million. My God, back in 1803, $15 million was a lot.
what is that worth today? Do you know? I'll find out.
From the Mississippi River, from the Mississippi to the Rockies, right? So the Mississippi River, that's every freaking state from Texas to Colorado, Nevada, okay, all the way up to damn near Colorado, right? that was bought for $15 million. You also have the purchase of Florida from Spain for $5 million. Well, that was a good buy there. And then there's the Texas. Okay, hold on. Where the good one was the Alaska purchase. Oh,
Russia.
From Russia, $7 million.
So, Robin,
They bought Alaska for $7 million at the time.
no wonder we don't pay attention to Alaska.
At the time, it seems so asinine. There's always, I'm sure that, like, could you imagine going up into Congress and be like, hey, look, we're trying to buy this land up there, right? It's right next to Canada. Like, it makes a lot of sense. We need $7 million. You know how many probably politicians, dumbass media were like, no, that's too much money. Like, don't do it. Now look at that. Now look at the situation, bro. It's you buy now for the future instead of what we do now, which is debt now for the future, right? The politicians want to take on as much debt. They want to come out with we're gonna do free healthcare. It's not free. It comes off of your taxpayer money, right? Oh, we're gonna do free this. Oh, we're gonna help in another nation, right?
Nothing in life is free, my friend.
Yeah, so you're like, oh, we're gonna give X amount of money to Germany. We're gonna give this to this country. All of this is taking on debt, incurring debt, or just simply printing money and devaluing currency, which ultimately circles back to debt. And that's our style. And the second somebody says we're gonna buy something and hold it long term instead of let's reap the short-term rewards and deal with it later, it's the exact opposite. People are literally like losing their minds. They're like, no. So I don't know, man.
Jim Cramer does it again, man.
Why? What happened?
We're down. 99. 99,582. Thanks, Jim. You dragged President into this, man. Anyways, let's you ready to look at the markets?
I took a glance at it earlier.
You know what? What I want to do is let's go down the list. We are seeing a little bit of a pullback in the markets, right? Let's talk about
talk about some buys here.
Yeah, let's talk about
what do we want to buy. All right, roll the dice. All right, no, we're not rolling the dice. We're using common sense.
Roll the dice.
We're Sin City Crypto, man. You know we gamble.
Yeah,
true. But I graduated from the table games to DeFi games. Swapping too many times sometimes. Anyways, so we got AVE, as we mentioned, up significantly, 20%, almost up 50% on the week. Lido as well. Chainlink, you know what? We got a Chainlink and a SWE video coming out today.
Whee.
So, two projects that we think are about to break out. I know they're up today. Chainlink's up 14%, but this right here is still so undervalued. And yes, we're up. We're, earlier this year, $21, currently at $27. Well, you could say like, hey man, this thing is overbought, but I think this thing is going to $100, man.
That's it? Why are you so
I'm
scared?
talking about in the very near future. I think, well, I don't want to say like 3 months, but I'd say in the next 6 months, $100.
Don't be scared, bro. Don't be scared.
What's your top? What's your kind of top for Chainlink?
I think Chainlink's top this cycle is $300 to $500. Yeah. I remember Universal Gas Token. It's just what I don't know though is how long will all these implementations take? I know things are happening, but the big ones, right? I know they've been working with Swift and DTCC for a while. They have all these things going on. They have so much going on. Like, when is that going to start? When that starts, I think like $1,000 Chainlink. I know that sounds insane, but also 5 years ago, if you would have said $100,000 Bitcoin, people would have laughed at you. I'm just saying, you want a coin that encapsulates the entirety of the crypto space, Chainlink is the way to go. It's got its foot in everything, right? In everything. It's got actual utility to the token. And so they're working with the biggest names in the world, not just in the crypto, but in the world.
Well, I know that you are about as bullish as it comes to Chainlink. I'm sure you probably have a substantial percentage of your portfolio in Chainlink, and
it's pretty huge.
And so I'm just imagining if Chainlink hits $300, you're probably going to be a millionaire at that point, and multi-millionaire, maybe even a billionaire. Who knows?
Yeah.
I thought, like, what are you going to do with $1 billion? I just have a feeling. Would you go the route,
the Vitalik route
of Vitalik here,
which is
wearing pajama pants and a man?
Probably not. It'll probably be in
thing
sweats
here.
Basketball shorts or sweats for sure.
Yeah,
maybe a Patagonia vest.
Look at this. Look at this outfit, man.
What is he doing? You're the fucking leader of the second largest cryptocurrency.
At least make your cartoons match, man. He's got elephants here and then reindeers. And then he's got, and then here's the one I wanted to point out is that his undershirt
on his.
No, I'm not looking. You're looking at that. His undershirt is bigger than his jacket.
That's a big no-no.
Yeah, that's a big no-no. You always gotta like, Ashley. What do you think about this here? If you had to rate my man's outfit here,
where is he?
Where is he? He's
Sounds
he's at an airport.
Summer cold, probably.
I don't know.
Okay, if he's at an airport, like I'm not even against.
No, he's not at an airport. He's at an NFT. Like this is an NFT gallery here.
Oh.
He's excited to meet him.
Yeah. Look at this guy over here.
He's nosy.
Yeah, he's like, that guy's got money.
He's got that FU money. I can wear whatever I want money.
If he was at an airport, I would 100% support that outfit.
He's not.
Out in public.
He's at an
like
event
that?
where he's probably gonna. He's probably with investors that probably have millions of dollars in his protocol.
Well, I'm not a fan of the outfit.
Not a fan.
What was the bag he had? Go back. Let me see. I need to see.
We going back?
Rate the bag.
Okay. He has an elephant man side pouch satchel. I don't know what the hell is it. What is it? Is this a satchel?
Elephants and a green ladybug.
No, it's a green elephant and a white elephant.
Ah.
With a blue elephant.
I like it.
You
And
like
a
it?
Really cool headband. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
I want one.
Yeah, definitely not. Man, Loudmouth is in here. What's up, Loud? How you doing, bro?
Been a while. Well, he's a
Been a while.
great friend of the channel.
Yeah, love Loud.
He always
Great.
comes by the studio. When are you gonna come by the studio again, man? We re-renovated.
Yeah,
We got a spot next to Ashley here on the chair.
yeah.
It's calling your name.
Yeah.
Right there. That. Yeah, look at that chair right
Do you hear it as you put your ear to the seat? Is it calling his name?
there.
You're insane. I'm not doing that.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, I hear it from here. It's so loud.
I hear it.
Yeah.
All right, Rob. I think we were on the markets before you went to Vitalik.
Yeah, you
apparently.
know what? Sometimes you just got to take an intermission and take a look at Vitalik's outfits because it's always very interesting. It's up and down just like the markets. All right, so you got some of the biggest gainers as we mentioned, but Avalanche here is something we want to highlight.
Ziavalon.
If we haven't beat to death the Avalanche narrative and how this thing is going to blow up, I mean, how long is it going to take before you get a position on Avalanche? Because you are about to miss out on the major breakout. And so, we were at 50 cents a week ago. A month ago, we were at $30. On the 1 year chart, we were as low as 20.
Oof.
However, we have yet to cross the highs that we were at that we put in March. And so this has not yet performed in the same way that we've seen XRP, Stellar, Cardano, name some of the other ones. Anyways, it has yet to perform the same way that the other guys have, the other big layer ones. And so for me, I can't dismiss Avalanche. It's going to be so powerful. And you know what? This off the grid game, I won't shut up about it. It's going to be huge. When that marketplace goes off, there's a lot of people playing the game. Streamers are competing. They're having tournaments. Users are downloading it. PlayStation, your kids are playing it. And you don't even know it.
Wasn't there an update that came out with Off the Grid? I thought I saw some. I don't have it pulled up, but I can take a look real quick.
When that marketplace goes live, it's going to get stupid, bro. You're going to see $100 Avalanche instantaneously. I'm telling you.
What'd you say? What dollar Avalanche?
$100 Avalanche. I mean, immediately. I think when this thing breaks out, you're gonna see some stupid money pouring in Avalanche. And off the grid game, it is just so damn sexy. Have y'all seen that game yet?
Here. It says today marks the biggest update for Off the Grid since its early launch. First up, check out all the new FPV aiming system. So here's kind of the video they shared.
I mean, this thing's good, man. It's not
your typical.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's not your typical BS blockchain game, right?
No, yeah, it's.
I haven't played this. You play this.
Yeah, I played it. It's freaking good, man. It has kind of like the Apex Legends kind of feel to it. Three person battle royale. It's got extraction. The cool thing is that you'll play the battle royale. You'll be playing the game, and then they'll just drop a rare NFT in there, right?
Really?
Yeah, they'll drop a rare NFT in the map, and it'll just ping on the map, and then all the other teams see it, and you're trying to extract it, right?
That's pretty cool.
So you and your team of 3, you're over there, and then you have like a loading bar when you go to extract it, and so you're sitting there on this rare NFT. So let's just translate this to
that's pretty dope.
Let's translate this to kid speak, right? You're over here, and all of a sudden, $800 just drops in the middle of the game. You're playing a game. You're like you're got your $20 allowance, $100 allowance. Who knows? Maybe you're rich. And you got $500 allowance. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You're playing a game, and $800 just drops on the map. You don't know anything about blockchain. You just know $800 is sitting there. You're like, I get that. I take it out of the game, and then I put it on the marketplace. I get $800, and then me and my friends can go do degenerate stuff in the real life. And so
it's pretty dope.
That happens, man.
Cool.
And so when this marketplace goes live, and right now the games are playing, the NFTs are there, the marketplace just hasn't launched yet. You can't sell the NFTs for money. You can't cash out yet. Now you can retain ownership of them. The rarity of the NFTs, they're still there, but you can't sell them yet. And so when that thing goes live, this is all, we're using the gun token, which is on the Avalanche blockchain. Gonna bring a lot of eyeballs over there. Wouldn't be surprised to see other copycat franchises doing the same thing. Hey, if all of a sudden Call of Duty is like, God damn it, man, they're making 50% more money than we are, and they're just exploding in growth, Kids are over there, won't stop playing because they're trying to farm $800 drops. You don't think the other chains, you don't think these other games are going to follow suit?
It's the Bitcoin effect.
And then who are they going to go to? You're like, all right, well, let's, you got Fortnite. Like, all right, let's do our own blockchain thing. Where are we going to
I
launch
heard they're
it?
building on Hex.
Stop it. And so, yeah, you're going to need to pick another chain, and you ain't got time to build shit out. The video game market moves fast, right? Call of Duty comes out once every year, right? So you got like months to nail it.
Yeah.
Every year is a new season of Fortnite too.
The Avalanche is a project that has so many narratives going for it. If one of them hits big, whether it's gaming, RWA, token, like anything, it'll immensely bring up the value of AVAX. So I've been, you know me. I mean, we've been doing the show together for 3 years. I won't shut up about AVAX. Another one that's interesting to me is Aptos. And so I know this is one that not a lot of people talk about. But Aptos is one of the most successful layer ones with 1,800% growth. And so there's tons of layer ones. They all say the same thing. We're the fastest. We're the most scalable. We're the most secure. Okay. But are you bringing people into your ecosystem? Solana, yes. Avalanche, yes. Cardano, yes. Near, yes. Aptos, yes. Sui, yes. So these are what you want to look at. Don't fall for the whole marketing blitz and the taglines and the buzzwords of the fastest, the most, like, don't pay attention to that. Pay attention to what's actually happening. That's great. You might have the best restaurant that sells the most amazing freaking shish kebabs in the world, but if no one knows about it and no one goes there to eat, does it really matter?
You say the most amazing shish kebabs?
Love shish kebab. I'm Mediterranean. I'm Armenian, so we eat kebab all the time. What's so funny about that? Better than eating egg tarts.
I just don't know how the fuck how you tied together shish kebabs and crypto.
That's what I do, baby. I want to know what the chat thinks. Are you in favor of egg tarts or shish kebab? 1 for egg tart, 2 for shish kebab. This has nothing to do with crypto, but it's just something I'm very curious about. I want to give it, while you're doing that, I want to give a big thank you. Today's show is brought to you by Legacy Network and the Legacy Academy app. And guys, LGCT token drop is right around the corner. No official date yet, but it is coming soon, and you're going to want to have some of that in your portfolio. Download the app. It's got a non-custodial wallet tied to it, and you can actually earn LGCT tokens in the app while you also learn and expand your knowledge as well. So big shout out to them. Join their Telegram to learn more. The link is in the description of the video.
If you haven't picked up a magazine, get one. Why is nobody putting on one in the chat? I love
no one likes fucking egg tarts.
Portuguese egg tarts, pastéis de nata is amazing.
No one
It will
cares.
change your life, man. I'm telling you. Anyways, guys, pick up a magazine. The Crypto Almanac is dropping in like 2 weeks. You can pre-order now. You'll get it before Christmas, hopefully, depending on shipping. At least here in the U.S., you should get it before Christmas. And then it makes for a great gift. You know what? Someone is bugging you about crypto. Like, what should I buy? Like, you know what? I ain't got time for this.
Take this.
There you go. Merry Christmas. Also, got some new faces in the chat. We got Miguel, Frank T, Tony, Max B, Crypto Starship, Crypto 7, Mac Ada, Sun God, Cali CPS. And then we also had some new people with these numbers here. Don Carlos, Hippie Trippin, Interworks as well, Jay Diesel, to all of you. Hola! Welcome to Sin City Crypto.
Also, Tom,
Jesus and Rhino.
Tom Carlucci.
Rhino says I'm lying about the pastéis nata. No, I am not. They're delicious.
They're not delicious. They're disgusting. Anyways, I mentioned in the beginning of the show, I said Solana did something, or something happened, or what did I say? Solana flipped ETH. What did it flip it in? Obviously not a market cap. Solana becomes the only blockchain to break Ethereum's 8-year streak as the top choice for new developers. This is according to Electric Capital's 2024 report that shows 7,625 new developers joined Solana, surpassing Ethereum's 6,456. Rob,
hold on, stop. XRP Pete says pastéis nata are the best thing in the world.
Wow, stop the show for one person.
Yes.
Cool.
It's validated, bro.
One person.
Authenticated.
Yeah, out of how many people are watching? Out of 320 people watching, one person said it. Congratulations to that one person.
Rusty Bot did give a $9 super chat. There's 60,
My boy still likes kebab.
60
My boy, right.
69 currency.
Nokia phones.
Nokia phone.
69 Nokia phones.
A big shout out to Rusty. You know, he was our number one messenger. I don't know what commenter. Yeah.
Messenger.
So I don't know what the words are, but you know what? Out of the 82,000 people that are subscribed to our channel, lots of people commenting. Rusty Bot was at the top of the list for the most comments.
Shout out to you, Rusty Bot. Shout out to all of you that participate in our content and comments. And also a big shout out to the moderators too for helping moderate the chat. We love you, all of you. We appreciate you. And so what are your thoughts here, man? The flipping it.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. What did they flip?
So let me rewind here for you. Solana becomes the only blockchain to break Ethereum's 8-year streak as the top choice for new developers.
Yeah, honestly, DeFi seems like it's moving over to Solana, right? And it is off the back of meme coins. And so we'd like to see.
I think the number was 75 to 90% of their transactions were from the meme coin trading.
I mean, but you can throw as much shade as you want to those numbers, but I mean, it's the go-to chain for exactly that for DeFi. And so once real institutions decide to use DeFi, once banks decide to use DeFi, once the biggest companies out here say, hey, you know what? This is going to save us money, or this is something that our clients want. I feel like they're going to probably start choosing Solana versus Ethereum. And so, yeah, it might be meme coins now, but it's going to move into a lot more than that. I think meme coins is kind of the barrier to entry. The same way that meme coins is the barrier for entry for a lot of retail. I think that DeFi right now, it's showing you that Solana can handle it. And when companies and perhaps countries decide to participate in DeFi in some shape or form, they're probably going to pick Solana.
You know, 2025 could be a really big year for Solana. Don't forget, Fire Dancer goes live on the mainnet. It's supposed to go live on the mainnet.
You remember all that shade that these creators are throwing at Solana because of their numbers being heavy on
botted?
Yeah, botted and being like.
Which
at the end of the day, like, here's the thing, like, if you had a chance to buy in on Tether, let's say as a to get a percentage of the company, you say, hey, look, we got Tether here. It's like 2018, 2019, but they're so fake, man. They got all these damn numbers and they're not backing or whatever. But you're just like, look, man, people like it, people are using it. You can say what you want about it. Money is going in that direction and they're growing, right? And so you might not like what Solana represents, but if you're just trying to make some money, if you're like, hey, man, where can I park some of my portfolio and get a return? I don't think there's a much better play than Solana right now. I think for the market cap size that it is, the market cap size that I'm expecting it to get to, I think there's few options that are as sexy as Solana. I would throw Cardano in there, XRP Stellar, but
pick one, Solana or Sui?
Oh, it's Solana all day, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, you?
More upside? I'm gonna go Sui, price-wise.
Yeah, I'm just saying, where would you put, or if you had to put a 30% of your portfolio for some weird, ungodly reason,
okay,
you're just like, you know what, I'm going all in, and you had to pick one or the other. Which one are you going to go with?
Well, you got to have set parameters for me.
30% of your portfolio, whatever the dollar amount is, 30% of it, you got to put it either Sui or Solana. You're going to go where?
I can sell whenever I want.
You got to hold it for at least 6 months.
Sui.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, dumb money, bro.
Longer term, I'm going Solana, but yeah, Sui. Sui's got the narrative, bro. You know, I explained it in the video today. You're gonna have to watch to find out why I gave that answer, as my co-host doesn't like that answer. Also, you know, I have an issue here. So we got some super chats. XR Pete, he wanted to celebrate his 10th super chat by telling people that he would eat a dozen of the egg things before a kebab. Okay,
Stell's not though.
Yeah. Also, Ashley gave a $5 super chat. This is only her second super chat.
You
ever given.
super chatted. You're in the studio.
You could just hand us $5. But you know what's? You know what's?
Could have just gave us $5.
So this was her second super chat.
if you want to say something, just you have a microphone. You don't need to pay to type.
I said I feel left out.
You know, this was her second super chat. You know what her first one was? It was to wish you a happy birthday. Where was my fucking birthday super chat?
Bitch, I just said on the chat.
Don't say
first of
happy
all.
birthday
I did in the chat.
in the super chat.
No, but then I said just pretend it says happy birthday, David.
Pretend it says I get to pretend. Okay, that's pretty cool. Don't
Play
forget who
pretend.
Still left out. Look, would you like the floor? Tell us something about crypto.
I know nothing about crypto. Buy
Well-
banana coin.
Banana coin.
Banana
Okay,
coin.
Don't.
Where is
Buy
banana coin?
banana coin.
Don't. Yeah, because you're gonna get a call from the SEC. Gary Gensler's gonna want to see you about
Banana.
Was it banana gun? Right. That's your favorite.
I don't know. It's just so stupid.
A banana.
this. And those usually are the ones that pump.
Banana
guys.
gun.
So bad.
Let's see
So
here.
bad.
What's banana at?
Yeah. Now banana coin's down.
Yeah.
Maybe a good time to buy. You never know.
Absolutely.
Buy
not.
banana coins.
Be frank about it. Said time for Rob to go clocking at the ice cream parlor. He's absolutely right. We are ending
Yeah.
the show.
What
actually.
about banana flavored ice cream?
banana dulce de leche?
Banana Foster.
Delicious. Oh, I love banana.
So
It's
good.
You know that place, Pineapple Park?
Rocco,
In
can
Southern
we end
Highlands?
this show, please?
No.
You ever been? But you never been to Pineapple Park? In Southern
No.
Highlands? Dude, that fucking their banana Foster.
Hello. I wasn't
doing,
done
dude?
talking.
I didn't.
Why is the
tornado.
music on?
I didn't fucking tornado yet, Rocco. What are you doing? Is this how you want to end your year? Wow. Just unimaginable deceit, unimaginable just stabbing in the back here. Go ahead.
It's Big Rob, David. I spit the game,
Whatever.
but they gave it. Name the coin, it's your favorite. I got dry powder, why save it?
All right,
To the
guys.
OGs,
We'll see you tomorrow.
new beginners.
Come tune
First
in.
Shout out to the well members. Buy a dip,
10 a.m.
sell winners. Ain't really nothing you
11
can
a.m.
tell sinners. Tune in for the
That's why you
latest
don't do
new
the outro,
flavors.
because
They
you have no
gonna
idea when we
teach
go
us new
live.
coins.
That's
They
why I
pull a
tornado.
pricing like
Can we just
barbecue
roll the
chicken
credits?
pizzas. I laugh with a major grin. Laggers, we trade them in. Baddies, they came to sin. And sinners gon' play to win. Screaming, hola, till my bags are flowing over. Hold ya to the moon and to the solar. Won't I? Don't be letting FOMO control ya. It's over when the finger tornado close ya.